If you can spare about an hour, you could help save a life. The Department of Health and Environmental Control is teaming up with the Myrtle Beach Police Department to offer a new class on how to reverse an overdose. Our Tegan Brown looks at what the training entails and why the community leaders are advocating for everyone to be a part of it.
This is Narcan. Here in South Carolina, you can walk into any Department of Health facility and get it for free. Today was the second Narcan training class, and participants tell me they took it because of how many overdoses they've seen in Horry County and Myrtle Beach.
I've read a great deal about the opioid epidemic in America, and it scares the heck out of me.
In 2021, DHEC data shows there were 272 drug overdose deaths in Horry County. That's 75 more than the county had in 2020. But a new class will teach people how they can recognize the signs of an overdose and how they can help.
It's important to have Narcan kits at home in 2024 because you never know what your kids may come into contact with. You never know what sort of prescriptions you might have in your home that somebody else may be able to take. And you never know if yourself may happen to have an overdose accidentally just because you might have taken the medication too soon or it just was too strong for you at that time.
Recent college graduates to retirees were at today's class. They all learned the same information.
Really, I learned hopefully how to save a life if I ever am in a situation where I see someone has overdosed on an opioid. Also, I've kind of learned just more about the resources here in South Carolina.
While the class teaches you how to use Narcan, participants also learn more about the drug and who can benefit from it.
Studying the issue, understanding the issue helps put you at ease. You understand what you need to do in the event you need to do something, and you know what to look for.
Moving forward, DHEC wants to offer this free class once every 3 months. In Myrtle Beach, Tegan Brown, Wmbf News.
Tegan, thank you. Several service members got a special welcome home in Myrtle Beach yesterday. Samuel Shelton was there for the special moments.
Operation Welcome Home was in full effect here at the Myrtle Beach International Airport as organizers and even complete strangers celebrated the return of those who served our country. The Blue Star Mothers of Coastal Carolina helped welcome back those service members. Service members who were deployed for 9 months got to reunite with their families after touching down at MYR. It was a moment to show them how much their service was appreciated through warm hugs and even tears of joy.
I'm trying not to bawl my eyes out right now, so I can't wait to see my family and my dog. It's awesome. It's a great feeling to know that we're loved and supported, so I enjoy seeing like our Med Command Commander and First Sergeant.
In Myrtle Beach, Samuel Shelton, Wmbf News.
Wmbf News today at 7:30.
And now at 7:30, Can-Am Days officially returns this week. Our Samuel Shelton is live in Myrtle Beach with a preview of the festivities. Plus, the town of Surfside Beach has an important question for you concerning the fishing pier. We'll tell you more ahead. Welcome back at 7:32. I'm Eric Richards, and we bring in Matt Bullock now, and we're talking about a little bit of a warm-up today, but more rain's on the way next weekend. We won't talk about that too much.
Now, we're not going to talk about the rain chances, all right? We're going to talk about the sunshine, beautiful weather sticking around for the next couple of days, and for some folks waking up, still dark out there. Our sunrise this morning is pretty much right now, 7:31, where compared to yesterday, that was at 6:33 as daylight saving time has begun as of this morning, which means longer daylight. So our sunset will be at 7:19 this evening. And as we look at our SeaCap's House Sky Cam, again, the sun hasn't risen yet, but we are seeing those clouds still lingering. Temperatures, we are into the 50s all across the Grand Strand and PD. So a mild start to our Sunday morning, but you can see on our first alert radar, there's that cold front continue to push further offshore. And we'll see that gradual clearing as we head into late morning. So as we look at your 12-hour planner, some clouds in the morning, but more sunshine by lunchtime. In the afternoon, temperatures will reach its highs in the mid-60s. It will be a bit breezy, though. Winds will be gusting between 20 and 30 miles an hour from time to time, but they'll die down by tonight. And as we look at your work week forecast, sunshine continuing, 60s for Monday and Tuesday, 70s on Wednesday with even warmer temperatures by the end of the week.
New here at 7:30, the 63rd annual Can-Am Days is kicking off right here in Myrtle Beach. The little rain yesterday didn't stop our friends from the north from coming down to the south, among other things, to explore the Grand Strand and Myrtle Beach. Our Samuel Shelton is live in Myrtle Beach this morning, where preps are underway for another day of fun. Good morning, Samuel.
Good morning, Eric. And that's right. City staff of the Visit Myrtle Beach say here along Ocean Boulevard is just one of the many pit stops our Canadian friends can come to enjoy. And whether that's some of these nice views you see behind me or hopefully some of this good weather. Now, I'll tell you, the 63rd annual Can-Am Days kicked off yesterday and will go through Sunday, March 17th. Now, the Myrtle Beach Area Chamber of Commerce will host its welcome reception from Monday from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. with a variety of special treats. Now, on Tuesday, Visit Myrtle Beach staff will host Party on the Plaza that's located at Ripley's Aquarium at Broadway at the beach. Now, that's going to be followed by the Myrtle Beach History, Movies, and Music Trolley Tour. Now, organizers say these are just a few of the many events and activities folks can choose from, but say the most rewarding part is forming those in-person connections.
The best part of it is when we actually get to talk one-on-one with our Canadian neighbors that have come to visit and to hear from them and how they love Myrtle Beach, to hear their accents, and to talk about what their favorite things to do down here is.
Now, again, Can-Am Day will go all this week and will go through next Sunday, March 17th. And you also can check out a full list of these events at the Myrtle Beach Area Chambers. For now, I'm live here in Myrtle Beach. Samuel Shelton, Wmbf News.
Samuel, thank you for that. Looking ahead now, you're going to have to wait a little longer for the Surfside Beach Barbecue Festival. It's been postponed due to yesterday's storm. Our Michaela Evans shows us how long you have to wait to get your hands on a plate.
Unfortunately, it's going to be a while. The town is pushing back the Surfside Beach Barbecue Festival to May 4th, but it's not all bad news. The delay means you can now show off your skills in the barbecue competition. Registration is opening back up for the contest, which for many people is the highlight of the entire event. That includes Carter's Carolina barbecue owner and Surfside Beach firefighter Larry Carter. He served up food at the festival for more than a decade and says despite the delay, the event is still something you'll want to mark on your calendars.
It's something that you just can't get any and everywhere. I mean, you can get a steak, you can get fried chicken, smoked chicken, grilled chicken, whatever, anywhere. When you talk about barbecue, that's very few places that are very passionate about it and love doing it.
Again, the pulled pork and brisket returns the first weekend in May. However, one of the bands set to play at the event will take the stage this Saturday inside the Holiday Inn on North Ocean Boulevard from 1 to 4. In Surfside Beach, Michaela Evans, Wmbf News.
We thank Michaela for that. The town of Surfside Beach also released a survey this week asking for your opinions on the town's new fishing pier, asking if the current plaque with the former council members' names should instead be dedicated to the citizens of Surfside. You can take the survey by finding this story on our website. The mayor of a PD city says she learned her lesson after announcing the hire of a new police chief too soon. The man Lake City hired to become the police chief of the town quit just a week after he was selected. Julia Richardson is in Lake City now with more on the news conference that the mayor held regarding the once again vacant spot.
Mayor Yamika Robinson said city officials made a mistake announcing Emmanuel Williams as their new police chief as early as they did. Robinson says at the time of the announcement, Williams' background check was still pending. After the announcement, Wmbf did a sit-down with Williams, where he admitted he had been fired from a law enforcement job in Chesterfield County for a policy violation in 2015. Robinson said this information came from a source neither she nor city staff was aware of. Robinson says after city officials talked to Williams about it, he sent an email to the city administrator saying he was resigning from the police chief job. Robinson says the department is almost fully staffed and the officers in place have done a good job despite not having a chief.
I don't want the community to think that they are, the community is unsafe because we're looking for a police chief. And like I stated, not just one person can do this in Lake City. It takes everyone. So with our department, we have a great police department. We just need that person as a police chief position to help lead them.
When I spoke to residents about this issue last week, they said that they'd wish that they had more input when it came to choosing who the police chief would be. Today, Mayor Robinson said that there was a community forum with the top 2 candidates for police chief, but she also said she's always open to talking with residents. In Lake City, Julia Richardson, Wmbf News.
Julia, thanks for that. As we continue this Sunday morning, a look at the race for president as the campaign trail ramps up. Stay with us.